Dream passionate dreams, design their reality. Hi, I'm Linda Watson-Call. Thank you for joining me for this session of Dragonfly Soup. One of the traits that separates some people who accomplish their goals from the ones who only think about them, with or without excuses, is the amount of passion they have for that goal. Success is fueled by energy. Energy is heightened by passion. And when a person is passionate about something, nothing can stop them from achieving it. Now, you might think that wanting or enjoying is the same as passion, but it's not. You may have watched some of the science fiction or even read some science fiction books and thought, well, being an astronaut, that looks exciting. It sounds challenging. I want to do that. But once you found out what was involved in becoming an astronaut, you decided that maybe that's just not the right career for you. Now, you still want the excitement and you still want the challenges of that career, but not enough to do what it takes. It's a want. It's not a passion. Or maybe you've been the class clown, the person who always got the laugh or made fun of everything and everyone. Your friends told you that you would make a great comedian, even better than George Carlin or Joan Rivers. And you thought, hey, I enjoy getting a good laugh, so why not? So you went to the nearest second city or comedy castle to try your shtick. You bombed. Out of your entire 15 minutes on stage, you barely got one chuckle. And you decided that even though you enjoy being the clown, you didn't want to do it at the cost of being in front of people who didn't know you. People who didn't, shall we say, appreciate your sense of humor. You enjoy making people laugh, but you don't have the passion to hone your talents so you can make others laugh, others who don't know you quite as well. Truly, it is truly about being passionate about something before you can be successful. And the beauty of it is your success may or may not look like your passion. Let's start with Yvon Chouinard. Never heard of him? Well, maybe you've heard of his company, Patagonia. Yes, great clothes that can keep you warm and wick moisture away. But Yvon's passion was not about clothing. His passion was, and still is, rock climbing. Well, how does rock climbing turn into a clothing company? All because of his passion, his burning commitment to climbing. It started when he worked on making gear that was better than most gear that climbers used. And he was relatively successful at it. But he was always looking for ways to make climbing better for everyone from every aspect of the sport. And that's when his focus turned towards clothing. And his first attempt was good. His second was better. And his third not only hit the mark for climbers, but for other sports that required a fabric that would keep a person warm and dry. Patagonia is a leader in the clothing industry, all because one person was truly passionate about trying to make climbing better for everyone. Now, when I say the name Debbie Fields, you immediately think of Mrs. Fields Cookies, another very successful business. And growing up, Debbie's family wasn't poor, but they were in that make do what you have category. And that meant margarine instead of butter and other substitutes for the real things that they couldn't afford. Well, Debbie's passion was food, good food, high quality food. So when she decided that she was going to make a name for herself, she chose an area that she loved. No, let's make that an area she had a passion about. Her cookies, made with real butter, real chocolate, real vanilla, nothing artificial about them. And then when she opened her first cookie store in the 1970s, her husband said she couldn't make $50 in sales. Well, business was slow, so she went out in the street and gave samples of her cookies to people that were passing by. She ended that day with $75 in sales. And she came to realize that failure, not being able to get people into her store, simply meant it wasn't working and she needed to try something new, something different. She could have quit when nobody came into her store, but she was so passionate about her cookies, she took them to the people. Today, her products are sold in over 300 retail stores globally and online. Truly passionate about her cookies and becoming a successful businesswoman. Now, take Wendy Kopp. Oh, never heard of her either? Well, Ms. Kopp is the CEO and co-founder of Teach for All. Teach for All is a global network of independent organizations that are devoted to collective leadership to ensure that all children have an opportunity to fulfill their potential. Now, she didn't stumble on this. She designed it in her senior thesis on creating a national teaching corps that would recruit college graduates to teach in needy schools. Her passion was education and trying to find a way to eliminate the educational inequalities in the United States. She saw the struggle students who weren't properly prepared for college had, and she wanted to do something about it. She researched it and literally wrote out her plan in her thesis. Then she had to raise the money to execute the plan. Today, Teach for All is a very successful nonprofit that has helped hundreds of thousands of children in disadvantaged areas gain the resources and confidence they need to become successful. Passionate about something, then truly committing to seeing it through. And it's not about the money, although that often helps. And it's not about notoriety. Well, that can help too. But it is truly about the focus, the passion, the ability to make it all happen. Author Candace Fancher wrote, "Dream passionate dreams, design their reality." What are you truly passionate about? How will you design the reality of your dreams? Let me know, either in an email or a message, what you are most passionate about and how you will design your plan for success. And while you're at it, be sure to click like and share this episode with a friend. You might also want to check out our gift shop where you can purchase items like Dragonfly Soup t-shirts, hoodies, and other gifts. The link is below. Or you can show your support for this program by clicking this link. Any contribution to help continue this series is greatly appreciated. And I'll see you next week, right here on Dragonfly Soup. Here's to our transformation and our best year ever.